Hello and welcome to Flutiversity. I'm Ginny Tutton here with another play along video to go with our practice plan in F major and D minor. Today is day 26, oh my gosh, and we are finally going to talk about one way to start playing things fast. Now, you will remember me telling you over and over and over again that speed does not matter to me. When you are practicing, what I'm looking for is that your fingers are relaxed. You want everything to feel really easy. You want to make sure that your fingers are staying close to the keys, and you want to be real careful that you're using the correct fingering. So having your pointer finger up for D, down for E, and using your correct high note fingerings for D, E, and F. Those are the things that are important, and the speed will come when you do that, okay? But when you are ready to start speeding things up, this is one way that I really like to do it. So what we're gonna do is we are doing our scale in 2 beats of music, okay? And we are gonna cram in an extra note every single time until eventually we fit the whole scale into just those 2 beats. So to start out with, we're just going to do F and G. So they're going to get 1/4 note each. Let's do that practicing unit together. Okay, piece of cake, right? Just a little bit. Now, for the next one, we're going to squeeze 3 notes in there. So we're going to do 1 and 2, F, G, A. Okay, let's do that together. Ready? Again. Go. Again. Go. All right, now we're going to cram 4 notes into there. So we are going to do triplet stop. Okay, F, G, A, B flat. Let's do it. Ready? Come on, that joke never gets old, guys, right? Okay, next, we're going to cram 5 notes in there. So we're going to have 1 E and a stop. F, G, A, B flat, C. Let's do that a couple times. Ready? All right, wonderful. Now, 6 notes. So notice now we are having to squeeze 5 notes into 1 beat. And when we get that far, our counting system kind of breaks down. We don't have any more like 1 and 1 E and a triplet, nothing like that. So here's what I like to use. Any 5-syllable word will do. My favorite is hippopotamus. So hippopotamus. So whenever you're using language though for your counting, there's one thing you got to be careful of. When we say words, we have like a certain inflection and they're not always said evenly. If we did, we would talk like a robot, and that's kind of what you want to do with your hippopotamus. Hippopotamus. You want them to be super even, not like hippopotamus, where you cram everything into like hippopotamus, and not hippopotamus, which is kind of how we say it with the like 2 notes or 2 together and then the other 3 syllables together. So we want it to be as even as possible. So you might need to sound like a robot hippopotamus, like hippopotamus. Okay. Anyway, so that's how we're going to get all 5 notes into that 1 beat. So we start on F and go all the way up to D. Hippopotamus, stop. Ready? Go. Now, when we squeeze 7 notes in there, we are going to do triplet, triplet. Okay, so we've got 6 of the notes crammed into 1 beat. And so I just say triplet, triplet twice as fast. Triplet, triplet, stop. Triplet, triplet, stop. So we go all the way from the F up to the E. Ready? Lovely job. So now we are going to get the entire scale crammed into 2 beats. And to do that, we've got to put 7 of those notes in 1 beat. So for 7s, think of any 7-syllable word you know, right off the top of your head. Kidding, use mine. My favorite one is autobiographical. 7-syllable word. Another option is you can say Mary had a little lamb, also 7 syllables. Again, the same thing though, you kind of want to say it like a robot so that all of the syllables are really nice and even, instead of like Mary had a, you know, like you would say it with inflection in regular talking. So that's kind of why I like to use autobiographical, because it already feels like a robot word to me. Okay, so let's do autobiographical stop. Get that whole scale in just 2 beats. Ready? All right, lovely job. So now we're going to do the same thing, training our fingers on the way down. So we're going to start with quarter notes on F and E. Ready? Okay, 3 notes. F, E, D, F, E, D. Ready? All right, triplet stop, F, E, D, C. Ready? All right, now we have 1 E and a stop. So we're going all the way from F down to B flat. Ready? Okay, now we're doing 5 in there again. So we're doing hippopotamus stop. We go all the way from the F down to the A. Hippopotamus, go. All right, and now we are going to get 7 whole notes into 2 beats. So 6 of them are going to share. Triplet, stop. We get all the way from the F down to the G. So almost the whole scale. Triplet, stop. And the whole scale. Autobiographical stop. Ready? Go. All right, great job. So this is one of my favorite ways to speed up like scale passages. And you know, as flutists, we see those runs all the time where it's like just one big clump of notes with a ton of lines on the bottom up to like a big high note or the end of a piece or something like that, okay? We see those a lot. Also, those runs all over the Chaminade concertino, all of those. That's how I like to practice this, is just add 1 note each time you practice and like make them go faster and faster every time. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing up the octave. I'm going to tell you a lot of the same things, so feel free if you would rather practice this on your own, that's totally fine. I will not be offended. But if you want to do it together, let's go. So first, just the F and the G. Ready? One and 2. Next, F, G, A. Triplet stop, F, G, A, B flat. I didn't do it. Okay, so now we're gonna do 1 E and a stop. So F, G, A, B flat, C. Ready? Okay, hippopotamus all the way up to the D. Hippopotamus D, hippopotamus D. Ready? Go. Okay, 6s, so triplet E. Ready? Go. and autobiographical stop, all the way, the whole scale in 2 beats. Ready? Okay, let's do the whole thing backwards. So just quarter notes F and E. Ready? 1 and 2, F, E, D. Triplet stop, F, E, D, C. One E and a stop, F, E, D, C, B flat. Ready? Go. Hippopotamus stop, all the way down to A. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, stop, all the way down to G. Ready? Go. All right, and finally, autobiographical stop all the way from the top to the bottom of your scale. Ready? Go. Hopefully that's giving you a chance to start moving your fingers quickly. It's kind of a nice way to do it because you gradually speed up and you gradually add in one new note each time. So it helps to really figure out if there's any place where your technique has a little like flurp, right? We talked about the technical terms in it, that this will really help to iron it out. If you have extra time in your practice, you're welcome to do this again in D minor. You can use any of the forms that you want to, natural, harmonic, or melodic. If you found a place where there is a flurp in your fingerings, you can go back to a different day and find a passage that addresses that, or you can make up your own little unit to help you practice that. Either way, I will see you tomorrow for our very last weekend review. Bye.